It was Dr. Martin Luther King Day yesterday. It was marked all over the nation by speeches, parades, and prayer services. In Atlanta, his birthplace, the governor of Georgia got a standing ovation when he said it was time for some kind of permanent recognition and remembrance to appear at the state capitol building. Many think a statue would be appropriate. I don't think Dr. King would want a statue. Not at all. I don't think that would be of any interest to him. He'd want some other kind of memorial. Now he is referred to as the slain civil rights leader, or Time Magazine's Man of the Year, or the Nobel Peace Prize winner. His soundbite will always be a clip taken from the I Have a Dream speech. One thing everyone could agree on yesterday, no matter where they were and what they were doing, is that there is still much work to be done. I agree. Case in point, an 11-year-old black girl was shot to death a few days ago, not far from here. She was shot to death by her father. He was apprehended and charged with reckless homicide. At his arraignment in court, his court-appointed attorney said it would seem at this point to be an accident. The father has a long history of arrests, as well as what are referred to as being mental health problems. His arrest record consists of many minor traffic violations, as well as arrests for drugs and alcohol. He is 34 years old. He has been in an unspecified relationship with the mother of the dead girl for 15 years. They had 2 children together, including the dead girl. They were not married. The girl was shot because the mother refused to let the man enter her house, because she believed he was intoxicated. The man has been charged with domestic violence 3 times in the past 12 years, but the charges have been dropped each time because the woman did not appear in court to press the charges. On this fatal occasion, the man refused entry to the house, began to fire a gun several times outside the building. One of the bullets entered a second-story window and hit the girl, who died shortly after. This is the man's second child to be shot to death. A 16-year-old son was killed in a triple homicide 2 years ago. The death of that boy was apparently the source of the latest trouble between the man and the woman. For Christmas, as a present for the man, the woman made a framed collage of photos of his dead son. The man took this badly, claiming that the present was disrespectful, since the dead boy was not her son. He got hostile and was asked to leave. Things between the two have been simmering ever since, and culminated on the night of the shooting. The penalty for reckless homicide is 3 years in prison. The man asked if he could be released from prison so that he could attend his daughter's funeral. That request was denied. The dead girl's family is planning to set up a fund at a bank to help pay for her burial. They have also set up a Facebook page as a memorial, asking people to help change the way domestic violence is handled by law enforcement. The theme song for this incipient movement is Katy Perry's Roar, because the dead girl liked the song, was inspired by it, and wanted to become a singer and dancer. I think it could be argued that the death of the girl was both accidental and inevitable. It really doesn't matter. Nothing changes the fact that the man killed his daughter. I don't think any of this is what Dr. King had in mind, and I completely agree that there is much work to be done. And I don't think a statue in Georgia or anywhere will do much good.